Hello and welcome. Thank you all for joining us again on this marvelous Tuesday. I appreciate all of you for taking time out of your day to come and join us. We're a little bit later. Sorry, some job changes and everything. We've had a little bit of time schedule going a little crazy. We'll get this sorted out and figured out in a little bit. But with that being said, Asger, at least as far as I know, we don't have any other notes to mention.
I don't think so.
Asger, take us away for the recap.
Alright. Those are different notes. It's like, what? It's like, those are job notes. That's what that is.
Nice.
So we picked up last session, by Mila stealing a certain, shiny object off of Asger's belt.
Ooh, holy symbol. That couldn't be important for the paladin.
Definitely not. And took it and just ran as fast as possible out of the shop. And of course, Asger charged immediately after her, which then drew the rest of the party to also chase after the both of us, which also led the guards to be caring about what we were doing. It was a really wonderful chase. I always love chase mechanic things. I think they're super fun, so it was really nice to do. And then the guards dared to have a problem with us taking a morning jog through town.
Uh-huh.
In which Asger took a problem with their corruption.
To their face.
And, what?
To their face.
Absolutely. Asger doesn't hold back. So, Asger was quick to point out some of the stupid shit that the guards were doing and she didn't like. So the guards threatened to arrest her. Asger said they couldn't arrest her. And this went back and forth for a minute or two before the lieutenant came. We explained our side of the story, ixnaying the corruption as that Zestrava was basically like, Asger, bad, no, bad, no. And so, thankfully, we didn't get in trouble with the law. We successfully made it out of town, and after making it out of town, we went and we're at a fast pace because we're like, we'll make the trip quick this time. The undead weren't very bad last time. We did a really good job of avoiding them and everything. And for whoever's decision, we thought it would be a good idea for Cypher and Asger to be on lookout. So Cypher and Asger were on lookout. It did not end very well. It was a really fun combat encounter, lots of wonderful spells, a lot of Asger die on the ground, and now we pick back up on another fun, wonderful encounter, but this time at the temple that we originally went to. It looks like there's some kind of dark, evil cloud thing overhead that seems questionably unnatural. Asger doesn't specifically know, but it does look very scary. And the river is some kind of acid or something, because it hurts when you step in it. And Asger went full angel mode to keep her Zestrava safe.
Yeah. Zestrava did almost die as well. So that's where we pick up. After one close call round of combat, we now pick up with Mila. It is your turn. You are surrounded by one vampire, one of the creatures with a weird shaped eye that has the broken mirror in it.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, we're definitely going to go whomp the large Ankylosaurus right onto that vampire spawn right above me.
All right.
So let me See what womp at the wrong character sheet. The Curse of a Druid.
Whenever I see the dice roll for that one, I'm just like, oof, this is gonna hurt.
Well, if it hits. A 12 may or may not hit.
And it was on the vampire you were attacking?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take.
Anthony, do you feel scared of that many dice because it's us rolling that many dice instead of you?
Don't know
That
what you're
seems pretty
talking about.
normal for you.
That doesn't hit.
Fair enough.
Can
And
I-
with that being all, I'll pass the turn.
Okay, give me 1 second while I'm putting character sheets in easier places to reach them. After Mila, Asger, you have a barely conscious Zestrava beneath you.
Isn't there a vampire?
Actually,
still
no,
in
there's
play?
a vampire beneath you. My bad.
I regained some hit points. I think I got healed a little bit.
Yeah, I did turn the tide on you last round, which was some healing
I'm
to you.
not. I'm conscious. I'm just not good.
Nope.
I have a plan. There was a reason I did this. And at that moment, the reason is beating the shit out of this vampire.
Real
Let's
quick,
go.
before you do that, you do get 5 fate points.
Woo!
Thank you, whomever.
I,
It
fi-
is much appreciated.
Yeah.
I figured that
Oh,
might.
thank you,
My
crit. Yep.
All right. Spear. Spear. Okay. Death from
Okay,
above.
so that first attack, I'm gonna move you over so I can actually see this. Hits for 6 points of damage.
Good.
Asger, as you start
Yeah.
laying in on her, you still have your back end. How do you want to do this?
Asger is just like, the spear starts to glow this holy light, and it's just going to like straight down through the mouth, all the way down into the ground, and it just holds there. And Asger just like floats back up, and as she does, like the body comes up with it for a little bit before like falling off the spear, and she just turns like 180 and faces the two behind her.
The 2 skeletal things are your allies.
Yeah, I was turning to
Okay.
face the
These
eye
two?
things.
Okay.
Yes. They're next.
You do still have your movement and your bonus action.
Wonderful. 5, 10, 15. And now I will back it.
22 will
22.
hit
Nice.
for 7 points of damage. This is the one that's already been injured a decent amount, but it is still standing.
Not for long, because I'm going to add a smite to that.
Okay.
Smite. Is it evil?
It is evil, but not the type of evil you're looking for.
Oh, only 3.
Tragic.
Second level smite.
Second level smite.
As
14
you
extra points of damage.
as you put the back end of your spear into the giant eye, because it's a nice little bullseye target for you, you just watch as your spear punctures through it and it falls down dead.
Beautiful. Just glowing light erupts from its body, and Asger's eyes just look up at the one who's sitting up on the cliff.
So this is oh, okay, you do light up the area a bit more. That's good.
Cypher, it is your turn.
So there's one up on the cliff. He seems like a good buddy.
He seems pretty immaculate.
Well, the tried and true seems to work quite well. Good old scorching ray.
And then he started blasting.
Hit. Okay. Let's see. I know how I'll do this because they rolled the extra. Oh, nope. Okay. So 3, 15. Can you roll an extra 2d6 for, or an extra d6 for me? Or nope, never mind. I'll use that. That works.
All right.
So 6. So 10, 22, 29. Actually, yeah, roll an extra 2d6 for me. Sorry for going back and forth on that. Oh, you did 43 points of damage.
So Cypher just lets 3 rays of fire right in the sky. And I imagine if this thing could talk, it'd be like, right in the effing eye!
What languages do you speak?
That's a good question, actually. Let's see. I speak Draconic,
Nope.
Sylvan,
Nope.
Infernal.
Nope. None of those
Okay.
you recognize. You do not recognize it with any of those.
Primordial?
Nope.
No.
Celestial?
Nope. Definitely not.
And that'll be me.
Okay. This one was going to look at the glowing angel, but not anymore.
I've upset it, haven't I?
Yes. Can you please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh. Oh, you asked for the
You
hard
can
one.
add my aura to that.
What's your
Plus
What's your aura?
Plus
2?
2.
Plus 2 to your save.
So 20.
Woo.
You watch as its like piercing gaze is going into you, and you're just like, nah.
Oh, please. My master had much fiercer gaze when upset.
And then
I've gained a level of Bard, Vicious Mockery engaged.
you watch as it scurries out of your sight.
Okay.
Or at least what I believe is out of your sight.
Oh, I don't have dark vision. Everything's out of my sight.
The other one, I was thinking of having it do that, but it knows better than to ask the giant dino for a Constitution saving throw. Does a 7 hit, Mila? If not, how about an 18?
7? No. 18, yes.
Okay. That's a d6. I don't like that they don't roll the damage for me. So 6 points of slashing damage as it slashes into you.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is going to come here, which doesn't enter into Shurku's reach. And it's going to make 2 claws attack against the Echo. AC 7. Okay. The Echo is dead. Zestrava. It is your turn.
I know. Let's see. Everything in my area has mostly been cleared out, except for there's somebody up on the ridge.
Yep, that ridge is about 15 feet up.
Let's see. Think I have anything? 15 feet up. Okay, I am pretty far away. Let's see, I can move like here, and then I would still be. Alright, I'm gonna climb. Let me move up. I'm gonna like climb up the rock face a little bit.
Can you
And,
give me
like-
an athletics check?
Yes. Don't expect greatness. I'm just trying to get within like 30 feet of it.
Within eyesight, basically, you're trying to get up there and be like, I can see you.
Yeah. Can I at least scrabble through the cliff for like 5 seconds? Or
You
am I
have about
completely
3
wrecked?
seconds, which is time enough for an action, and then I will deal with the consequences of your roll.
Awesome. I am going to look at that one and just go, hey you! Come on down here. And we'll show you a great time. It's just with it's suggestion. It's a DC 16.
Does it have to understand you?
It's a great question. I don't think so. You suggest a course of action magically influence a creature within range that can hear and understand you.
It succeeds its wisdom saving throw.
No. Or should it? Wait. Oh, I can't even cast comprehend languages. Gosh darn it.
Comprehend
Okay.
languages would only mean you would understand it. Now about that kind, yeah.
Huh.
Tongues.
Yeah.
You take
Alas.
3 points of damage
No.
as you fall from the, as you notice that it just doesn't even seem to register what you're saying. You then are like, you feel your hand slip and fall.
Oh no!
I'm gonna take that.
Asger, go.
I take that
Lay
damage.
there and
Asker's
die
taking that
slowly.
3 damage.
What?
Asker took the 3 damage.
Oh, thank you. I said go, Asger, go.
Yeah,
It's just this
listen.
one lily that kind of carries you, and as it does, you just see small little wounds appear on Asger.
Oh no. Do you still have Bardic Inspiration?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, Anthony, I don't remember if that one succeeded on my Champions Challenge.
I
at
think
the
it
start
did.
of combat. Okay.
It was the ones that were over on this side, I think, that didn't. On the other side. Is on the ones on the
I
left
didn't
of the.
remember.
Next up is Shurku. Shurku is going to attack Vampire Lady first. Let's see. 1, 2. So that is a 23 and a 23. Both will hit for 26 points of damage. Shurku has Polar Master, right? Yes. He doesn't have a thing for it though. Okay. I'll just do that. 12 will miss. As you watch as underneath your legs, you see Mila's the halberd swinging out on one on each side to try and take down the vampire. And then as the back end of it swings around as he's beneath you, the vampire just jumps up on top. Next up.
What's the vampire jumping on top of?
Of top of the back end.
Oh.
And then she attacks.
Mm-hmm. She better run or she's gonna get a face full of womp womp. That's not going to hit.
How about that one?
Let me double check.
Does a 14 hit?
No. The bony plates of my hide are too thick for your claws.
Oh, she does regain some HP though. Plus 10. And she's going to try and flee. Shurku gets an attack of opportunity. That'll
I'll
hit.
take a womp.
Doesn't kill her. That'll miss. but her speed
Tragic.
becomes 0 right there. So,
Mm-hmm.
that's her turn. Back to Mila.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to go and womp the vampire one more time.
Nice.
Because, yeah. Squish, squish. 3rd time's the charm.
15 will hit
Mhm.
for half damage,
There we go.
but it is more
That's-
than enough to go splat.
And as a bonus action, I'd like to consume my 1st level spell slot to heal myself. And then I will pass.
Okay. Asger. It is your turn.
Asger, you may be muted if you talk.
I was muted, and I didn't realize which tool I had.
Ooh.
I was trying to measure.
That's 35. Yep. There you go.
Thanks. That's what I was trying to do, was see how close I could get. And instead, I just picked my token up and moved it. It's like, God damn. This is the one problem about being me. I have literally nothing I can.
As like, it sucks that your polearm doesn't have reach.
Sure does. Maybe I'll find a long spear at some point. But I like my spear and shield combo. Reach requires 2 hands. That's why I have more AC than Cypher does. Or Shurku does.
It's like, having more AC than me is not impressive.
Yeah, no, it's not. I have the most AC out of any of you. I will double move to get here. As Asger just, like, wings quick flap, and just, it's there next to him, like, no.
Okay. Anything else?
No, because I don't have anything else that I can do. Actually, wait. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself, because it's a bonus action.
Okay. Cypher, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt right there, see if I catch anything on fire, because I can't see anything.
Okay. You watch as you throw out the fire. You watch as it goes poof, and just nothing's there.
Okay. I will I will wait in the darkness.
Your little minions come walking up to you.
Woo!
Okay, Nothic's turn. About this.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna claw at you. Never mind, Asger. It attempts to claw at you. It fails. This one is gonna come there. This one is gonna come there. And then they're going to attack the giant dino with advantage. So that'd be a nat 20, 24. So 6, 11, 14 points of damage. Mila, 14 doesn't hit your AC. Your AC is 15, right?
Nope. Yes.
Good. Very good. So 14 points of damage there. 17 hits you. So 19 total there. 5 more. I don't know if you'd rolled.
Can do.
And then the other one is going to claw you. Both of them will hit. 5,
Okay.
8,
How did
14.
Shurku not get any advantage attacks?
Nope, because he used his reaction.
Fair.
Okay. Zestrava. You hear?
Alright, well, I'm feeling pretty helpless. So, I'm going to look over to Cypher and just say, it doesn't look like there's anything over on this side of the river. I think we need to get across if we want to help. I think, Mila and
Shurku?
Shurku, thank you. I think Mila and Shurku are on the south side of the temple. We should go help them once Asger finishes that off. Maybe we can figure out a way to safely pass this river.
In my current sight situation, crossing that river is an impossible task.
That's fair. I don't really have anything on hand that would be helpful either.
None of you have
Can I
torches.
do like a look around to see if there are any like fallen logs or anything that we could put over the river?
Give me a either a survival or investigation check, perception check. Any one of the three.
Oh, perception. Wait, perception's much better. Never mind, I'll take survival.
Oh. I'll be a nice and generous DM. You do see about 10 feet over to the right side, off the map, you do see a downed log that you might be able to put over.
Alright, I'm gonna head over there and be like, come on, Cypher, just take my hand and I'll show you this log and we can try and pull it over the river. He said he guesses he's going with me.
Alright.
So.
Shurku's turn. Shurku's going to attack the... Let's see, where's Shurku at? Shurku's going to attack the one he's adjacent to because he is adjacent. But... You watch as he actually drops his halberd and pulls out a morning star. And miss and hit for 14 points of damage. And that is it for Shurku. Death Dealer is dead. Mila, it is your turn again. If you're saying something, Mila.
Yes. And so now it is time to bring the smackdown on this I've critter beneath me. Whoomp. 17 to hit.
17 does hit. Which one are you doing it on? That one?
Right there.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't see it.
No worries. The lower.
It takes the blow, but it's still standing pretty well. Does need to make a strength save.
Yes, please.
But why a strength save?
Because you're trying to not be whomped. Trying to keep your footing.
It's swamped.
That might be a no.
It's swamped. It is now on the
Very
ground.
good. Then I'm going to munch a second level spell slot for healing as a bonus action and pass.
Asger.
Dead.
Did I
Oh,
not have
like
it
this new
attack you?
Asger.
Wait a
What?
second. I missed a turn. Asger, real quick. Does a 15 or a 6 hit you? Okay.
You're aiming for 22 at the moment.
After it tried to do that, it would have tried to run.
I'm not letting it go anywhere.
I have a feeling you're not.
Playtime, motherfucker.
But I figured I'd give you your reaction as well.
Much appreciated. 19 hit it?
You kill it. It had 2 HP left. Someone's Scorching Ray did a lot. So, Asger, it is now your turn after you kill a running away Nothic.
Can I, angel form, feel evil?
You hear evil.
Aha, that works.
You hear evil coming from the south, and it looks like... I also moved that.
I can't see where it is, but I would like to go there.
Then go there. You're flying.
I'm flying. Flying is great. Mostly I meant token-wise. I think it was here? I was pretty close to that guy.
That would be all of your movement.
Yes.
Any bonus actions?
Is this? I'll cast Shield of Faith on Mila.
Nice.
Aw.
That's +2 to your AC.
Mm-hmm.
Cypher, are you
I
assist?
don't know where Zestrava went.
You're able to see her. You guys are working on setting up the log.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Zestrava is right above you.
You guys grab it, and you have your little minions actually grab it and lift it up. Like, Cypher and Zestrava are carrying it too, but you have your 2 skeletons like in the middle of it that are actually doing the carrying.
This seems about right.
And with all of your guys' actions, you're able to set it up so there is now a bridge right here.
Perfect.
Alright, I think building a bridge might have been my turn.
Yes. This Nothic is gonna stand up from prone. And it's going to attack Shurku. Let's see, what's Shurku's AC? So one of those hits, dealing him 6 points of damage. The other one is going to attack. Actually, it's gonna see the glowing thing that's behind it and look away from you, Mila.
Ooh, shiny.
And its eye is going to stare and pierce into Asger's soul, or at least try to. Asger,
Valid.
can you give me a Constitution saving throw? I like your other one a lot better. But that succeeds. And that's their turns.
That's what Asger gets for having fire eyes.
Yeah.
Can't look into my soul.
Log. Let's see. Tree. Do I have any assets that I can use real quick? Nope. Okay. There's Zestrava. You now have a clear path if you want to walk across.
Yes, I am going to attempt to walk across. Is that an acrobatics?
Yes.
Right. I shouldn't have asked. I probably could have got away with just walking across.
Oh no, I was about to be asking.
I'm
Acrobatics
holding-
or athletics? you're able to cross safely.
So I'm gonna try and just encourage Cypher to closely follow me so he can get across.
Do you guys have no torches?
I have prestidigitation. I can do a little bit of a flamey
No.
flame.
No, that would be light. There's a cantrip for it. I'm just double checking.
I have
have-
torches.
I have a candle. I can mage hand a candle.
I have torches. How else do you indulge in your pyromania from time to time?
Being a warlock.
Okay.
Okay, valid.
It's now Shurku's turn. Shurku is going to whack the one that just whacked it. And Morningstar. Morningstar. Miss hit for 12 points of damage. Okay. That's it for Shurku. Mila, it is your turn.
And one more squish.
On the south one?
Well, just one question. How is Shurku doing? 25, 50, 75, 100% health?
About 50, a little over 50.
Okay. Yeah, we'll womp on the one to the south of me.
Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp.
I might have passed its AC by 10.
Don't even worry about it. Squat.
Just made a nice little painting on this rock wall here.
Yo.
Beautiful. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Asger.
It worked out very well for me that you whopped the south one, because it means that the other one is perfectly in stabby distance.
And flanking, I think.
It's flanking.
Yes.
That'll hit. Leaving. Asger. How do you want to do this? Actually, you probably didn't even need the second hit.
I like killing it with the crit. It's nice. Asger's just going to point the spear at it and not even stab it with the spear. There's just such holy divine light coming off of the thing that its head just explodes.
Very nice.
It tried to see into my soul. I saw into its.
That you did. And with that, after a little bit of time, you end up seeing, let's see. Hey, Cypher. Can you make me an acrobatics check for you and your, two, skeletal minions?
I got a 10.
You succeed.
Seven and 3. Wow.
Do they not have any dexterity?
Check their stat block I have here.
The problems of
Oh
having...
no, they have a +2, so
So, both fail.
they still failed. But I'm glad we found that out.
So they both take 4 points of necrotic damage, and then after falling, you make it across, and you're like, okay. And then you hear as rattle, rattle, and then you just hear as two things shuffle up from the water. I don't know how much HP they have.
One's at 12, the other's at 16, because one fell into the water before.
Nice. The problems of having an undead army.
That's not immune to the necrotic, but I'll digress.
And you guys find yourselves without any immediate threat. What are you doing?
I feel like Cypher and I should try and find the others, and then
Cypher's
Okay.
gonna lead over to Zestrava. You'll never hear me say this, but we must go into the light as he points to the shining beacon that is Asger.
Yep, and
As, like,
Mila
it's
will
easy for
help
enough to-
Shurku with climbing up sort of the side here.
Yeah, it's easy enough for you all to reunite, and you know that from the last time that there was a secret entrance right up here, right up.
I know exactly where to go for that.
But otherwise, there's nothing else around right now.
do we need to rest up a little bit before we venture in?
I mean, I could use the rest, but I don't know what's inside, but it would refresh a bit. I can fight though.
Awesome. Maybe we should just take a short rest.
Yeah. Treat up some wounds.
I'm going.
Sounds good by me, and so Mila pops out into her feather. Oh, thank you. You're a treasure. Sorry, I tend to have my Roll20 pretty zoomed in, so I had to like zoom out,
You're good.
pick it up. And yeah, Mila will help patch up Shurku.
Does Asger's evil senses go off for the skeletons?
Nope. You don't have to actually, like, if you use Divine Sense, yes. But I haven't heard you say you're using Divine Sense yet.
Not specifically.
So
It might be helpful in this situation, though.
you
I
all
think you're
can.
muted, Cypher.
I haven't grappled quite well in Rogue attire.
True. They are very roguish in attire. 10. Let's see. So, is there any Song of Rest or anything like that that's being done?
Yes, I will play one softly. Let me find it.
That's an extra your bardic hit die, or
I have to find it. I have to remember. And remember where the heck it is on the darn character sheet.
my player's handbook is too far away. I apologize.
No worries. I like always find it and then it's gone. What is it called? It's
Song of Rest.
I can't find it. Oh, that's kind
I
of
don't
a
think-
charm.
I don't think it's on your character sheet.
I don't know, I'm looking. Oh, I found it. There we go. Okay. If you or any creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the rest by spending one or more hit dice, each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Okay, and I believe the only ones who had their HP maximum reduced were you and Shurku.
Yeah. So will I regain anything?
You don't. If it, you can regain up to whatever you lost from that damage.
What?
So, how much damage was inflicted to you? Did you write it down for that?
I'm at 32 max right now. I was at 45.
45
my
max?
Normal 45.
Okay, so you can regain up to 32.
Okay.
Shurku rolled max for his regeneration. Nice.
Nice.
Puts him at 56 instead of his normal 67, though. So,
Mm. Okay. And is the 56 out of 67 including like the damage down from the max?
Yeah, he can't get up to 67. He can only get up to 56.
Okay. Fair enough. Mila absorbs the little spooky rays and after a while is ready to go, crawling along the walls to investigate further in the tunnel.
It does take an hour of rest. Let's see. What's that? Okay. Zestrava is just like, no, I need more. And got almost perfect. Nice.
It didn't like the 1d6 I added on.
I mean, the 1d6 didn't matter because you're already at your max.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, except, yep. No, I can get up to 32, right?
Yep, 32 is your max now.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Duh. I forgot about that. Because I already had 10 hit points. I wasn't dead.
Any talk while you guys are resting?
Were we part of the group when we went to this temple the first time?
Yep.
Oh, this is where the one kid died.
Yep. Out here is where that one
what
kid.
Cypher says. I ain't gonna lie. He's pretty yeah. Alright, this is where the one kid died.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No tactics, but he repaid with death, so hopefully he has a good afterlife.
I'm sure he's having a fantastic one, full of much normaler adventures. But, I mean, last time we were in here, we did unleash 4 horrors. At least one of those is gone, but who knows who might have returned.
I was like, maybe one
And
of
we're
them
here to
came
fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, as much
If you
fixing
go-
as we can do.
If I go all angel-y again,
Mm.
I'm going to probably need something for my eyes. They hurt a little bit afterwards.
Fascinating.
Noted. You ready, Asger? Cypher? Shurku? Zestrava?
Yes. Bryn, do we regain any spell slots or anything during short rest?
Are you a
Only
warlock?
wizards.
No. Okay,
Maybe
that's what I
warlocks.
figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Is Cypher
Well-
Cypher already used? No, you haven't. Cypher might. He hasn't used his arcane recovery yet.
Yeah, I haven't yet today. So yeah, I've regained a third level spell slot. Sorry, I had to think about that.
You're good. Just making sure y'all take advantage of what you have. Are you all ready to delve into the depths?
Yes, let's go.
Are you guys just having those without dark vision, just being able to see off of Mila?
Asger's going to go up to Cypher and just go, I need a thing.
A thing?
Yeah, what do you want to hold?
There are things. What are things?
Does Asger have a cape or a cloak or anything like that?
No. She wears very tight-fitting leather armor.
The Avengers kit comes with a rope. I'm just gonna I have this rope I can tie around your waist.
Asger's gonna cast light on the rope.
This will work.
What is the how much does light give?
Ta-da!
Thank you. You watch as you cast it, and it starts to light up, but it does not succeed. The light shatters.
Asger just looks at it and goes, I think you need a smaller glow stick.
I cut a little chunk of the rope off.
Asger casts light on the smaller chunk of rope.
I like how the first thing I read, I'm like,
Yeah, I didn't realize that was part of the spell until this moment. I've always been like, light on the shield, or whatever. It's like,
I'm just glad I didn't say the first thing that popped in my head. I thought saying, so much for Poby's light.
Oh. Nice.
yeah, you probably wouldn't have gotten the light cantrip.
Well, you can see now, Cypher.
Woo!
So who's leading the charge?
Asger will
Not me.
Don't look at Cypher.
Sorry,
I take the. Okay.
Yep, I'm working on setting things up
For sure.
because I didn't know which direction or who was gonna be in what order. So, Asger, after the hour of rest, you start leading them down. And it's not a super long path, as you all know. It takes a little bit of time to walk down. As you start getting to the part where, like, the end of the stairway that it goes through and you know flattens out, you see a sick, eerie glow. A greenish glow of the light.
Now I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
Looking in front of you?
Yeah.
Any looking back?
No, not for right now.
Can you
Asger's focused on the green glowing light.
pull up Divine Sense for me?
I sure can. Voila.
60 feet. Okay. At the bare edge. The bare edge of your vision. You sense. Oh, never mind. Celestial, fiend, or undead.
Is it not one of those? I do sense two undead behind me.
You do. That is true. You do detect a desecrated area, though.
Green cloak kind of gave that away. But I know that it's not any of those things. Asger will just turn and be like, it's not a normal bad down here.
The rest of you would be
Oh.
able to see the green light as well that seems to be flickering.
Hmm.
You don't see that every day.
No, we don't like to either.
I'll skitter ahead, crawling low to the ground.
One quick question. Asger, how many times... What's your count up to? You should know what count I'm talking about.
94.
Okay. Okay. So, Mila skittering ahead. Are you being stealthy?
Mhm.
Can you make me that stealth check?
Yeah.
And Asger, are you still following along with her?
Yes. I will also be stealth.
Paladin. No
I'm
more
so-
lane.
I'm supposed to be stealthy.
No, you're not. You're a paladin.
I'm a better stealth than you.
It's your class curse. It's a feature.
As you both enter into the flat, you see what was giving off that eerie green glow. There are now torches lining the side that have a low light of a green flame. At the end of your vision, Mila and Asger, what you see right at the end of the glow is a pile of corpses of all of the ghouls and of the fext that you had slaughtered. Asger, Mila, you do not see this. Even though your eyes are hurting, through them you see what looks almost like a spectral body of a handsome man, or at least what appears to be a handsome man, in a long black trench coat, basically. His face not directed to you. You see as his hand is lifted up over the pile of undead. And then as you walk down, and just the stepping on the stone makes just a little bit too loud of a noise, you see as it looks back and smiles at you. Its eyes of the broken mirror. As Master Mira stares at you and smiles. And as he smiles, you watch as the bodies start to bubble and boil and start to coalesce together into shape of what almost appears to be a dragon on a much smaller scale than the one you recently saw. The tentacles of this flesh go and out of its back and into the head. And that is when I'm going to move the map over for you all.
I would like to quickly move to a flanking position.
You're funny.
You
Asger,
said it takes time to bubble.
as it comes to fruition and it gathers and grows to size, you watch as the mirror just waves and disappears.
Asger will like point her spear and just go, "I shall destroy you."
Asger, that's the dragon.
As angel wings pop out. Actually, wait.
You can't do that.
Oh, damn it.
Good
One's for
try.
day, not one for a long rest. Ah!
It wasn't even a long rest.
It was.
No, it's not.
With that, I would like you all to please roll initiative.
No.
I maybe should have saved Angely for this, but it needed to be done there.
Uh,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
With impending doom, I'm gonna go grab my other tea. I'll be right back. I can still listen to the show.
you're good. I'm just making sure everything is set up properly. Read 7.
Rin, what were the eye demons speaking earlier?
What languages do you speak?
I speak Abyssal, I just realized that.
You do not know.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay. Let's make sure I move you all. There you go. Cypher, was that your initiative roll?
Yeah, I had my guy selected and everything.
You had
Oh,
your skeleton selected. You can re-roll.
I'm a skeleton now.
You can re-roll
Interesting.
because I feel like you might need to re-roll because your skeleton might die.
Oh no.
Mhm. GM just occasionally wipes all the pets that we accumulate.
Let's see.
Just a little, DM housekeeping as he eradicates all of our friends.
How do you roll initiative as a player?
Click on
You
your token.
click on your
hit
token,
Where is
yeah,
it?
open up your character sheet, and then it should be near your HP. Like above your HP, next to your armor class.
There we go. I was like, where's my initiative?
Congrats! Cat butt!
Oh, hey
The
Cypher.
void.
You get 5 fate points. Good job.
So cold.
Okay. And with that, I need to put that here. That goes
I don't like the
there.
name of that dragon. I didn't notice it just this moment.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's not fun. Is that part of Fispins? Is that what this is?
So, and just to give you a view of what this looks like as a bit bigger of a scale.
Oh, I know. So that's what you were talking about, because Vans earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I specifically brought this up too. And you were like, oh, I've been thinking of ways to bring this into my world. No, you already thought of ways.
I was so glad you guys didn't get to this encounter last week. Well, I
We
was still.
literally have to wait for the book to come out so we can have it.
You're like, in next episode.
Okay, Mila, if you could please start us off.
So, Mila gets on all fours, lets out a toothy roar as she charges on in. Yeah, I need to double check how far I can run. Okay, 30, so I need something with 40. Speed of charge, oh, that's easy. A nice big toothy Allosaurus with a 60-foot base move speed and full HP. We will run and go into combat with the horrid flesh monster. Mhm.
What's your perception as a Allosaurus?
Perception is wisdom based, so it's going to be the same as Mila's, but increased by 5 for the Allosaurus's perception.
First smell?
It doesn't specify smell. A lot of 5e stuff doesn't differentiate.
It's well, yeah, but it's normally the okay. What does that bring your perception up to?
Passive perception up to 22.
Okay. Never mind. It's all good.
I apparently see nothing. Does an 18 hit with a bite attack?
The bite does hit.
Okay. I need it to make a strength saving throw. As I attempt to crush it back down into a pile of corpses. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Still, I apply my damage, and I pass.
Let's see, that brings us up to, I should just do this 1 second real quick. Zestrava, your turn.
There we go. Sorry, my Zoom camera moved. Well, in this terrifyingly awfulness, I am going to try and just quickly kind of like step forward and share a space with the skeleton for half a second and place a hand on Mila and go.
Mila's not there anymore. I apologize.
What? No!
I have zoomed up. I have zoomed all the way up, and I'm all up in the corpse's business. Sorry, I didn't put away my token.
There's not really a good
Darn it.
spot to put away your token.
No, Rob, that's fine. That was my fault. Shurku is still there though. So I will just place a hand on his shoulder and just go, alright, you've got this. You can. Oh, wait, no, it's what this is. You can't hear me. I don't want to touch them. How long have I been doing this for?
You're good.
I was gonna shout Camila, go get him! You've got this! And give us a bardic inspiration.
What was that? Oh, I think we lost Mila.
There's definitely a bit of a lag spike there for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have Mila back in a moment. So you're giving Mila bardic inspiration?
Yep, and then I'm gonna put my hand on Shurku's shoulder and does he do a lot of strength checks?
Not really.
What is his like bigger score?
His his what?
Oh, alright, I'm just gonna give him Bear's Endurance. Give him advantage on Constitution checks. And just be like, go get him, tough guy. And that'll be it.
Okay.
Always a safe bet.
I tried. And he'll also get 2d6 temporary hit points.
How do I close the chat? I looked at our chat on accident. It messes everything. So he gets
It
2d6 vigor HP?
Yep.
Temporary HP? Did you roll it? Nope. Okay, so
I can roll it if you like.
I got it.
Perfect.
11. Not 110. 11.
Perfect. And that is it.
Okay. Asger, it's your turn.
I see what you're doing and I don't like it.
You see nothing. Nothing's going wrong.
10, 15, 20. $25, 30. Did it stop me on a square? I can't quite tell. Then double move. Token, why are you doing this? You should be there. Thank you, token. Yeah. 35, 40. 45. $55. Asger will pop up around the backside of the fucker. Start trying to help me get some flanking going, and bonus action, I will use Shield of Faith. That's all I got.
Okay. Next up is Cypher.
Alright. I actually need to move a little bit so I can see this thing.
You should be able to see most of it.
I can see most of it now. I'm gonna test the water. 'Cause one, that'd be metagame knowledge, and two, I actually have not read about this thing that much.
I've also changed it.
I'm just gonna toss a firebolt at it to see how it reacts.
Firebolt will hit. Let's double check. Okay, so minus... How much damage?
13.
13.
Does it seem to react at all to the fire, or is it more...
It just... looks like it hit.
Okay.
It did some damage. And also Zestrava, you gain 4 fate points, by the way. Someone meant for it to go to the DM, but the DM doesn't need that.
Oh no.
Alright. Cypher, is that the end of your turn? Are your zombies or skeletons? Oh, you had them move up in front of you?
Oh yeah, they're fulfilling their greatest purpose right now.
I'm looking to see if I have a good token thing I can use for it, because I didn't check that out. I guess I don't, so I guess I gotta use fire. There's a cone. Yeah, I guess that works.
Don't like things working.
So for its action, you watch as it starts to and in that breath you watch as this energy wave just launches through. I need everyone who's in that cone to please make me an intelligence saving throw.
Am I just on the outside?
No.
Oh.
Darn.
Ooh.
Your skeletons as well, please.
Oh yeah, making a little custom one for them.
Poor little skellies.
Wow, 1 got an 11. That's higher than you would think for what these things can roll.
It's true.
They didn't need it, but
So anyone who didn't succeed against a DC 15 takes 23 psychic points of damage. Half on a success. And anyone who failed is also stunned.
ow.
Why do you do this to us?
There's a reason I told chat I don't need that. So Zestrava's good, Mila's good,
Chat's
the
trying to
wizard's
kill us.
good. The
Oh, and the
skeletons are bad.
In the truest sense, they shattered.
I had a feeling they did. So we can just hit delete on those because they're both died from that, right?
Sadly.
No, matter, skeleton.
You just watch as like crumble. Let's see. But none of you failed the save. Good job. Even Shurku succeeded. So 23 halved is 11, right? Oh. Sorry, I was hoping that I could just do that from there. I guess I gotta go and actually just delete the temporary HP. Okay. And then let's see. That's fine for that. Shurku's turn. Shurku can't create any more echoes. Right? I know I was looking at it earlier. I believe you can only create so many echoes per day. Or am I wrong on that?
No, that sounds about right, what he's told us.
183. Oh. Okay, he can create multiple echoes. He has no limit on the amount of echoes he can create. This is one of the few things I don't know a lot of because I haven't gotten to really play one ever. And he spawns it within 30 feet of him. So that works. He's going to do it over there, so he has advantage. And then all of his attacks can go through that. So he's going to do that. And one more. Is that already hit? So both of those hit. Okay. So that's 18. It's a D10, right? So 20, 38, 44 points of damage. You watch as you see Shurku's halberds going into the beast and doing what he's doing his due diligence, but he's not really able to see. Mila, you notice that the halberd doesn't really affect it as much. That is it for Shurku's turn. Mila, it is your turn. You're muted, Mila. Nope. Still not hearing you.
Technical difficulties.
Mila, I'm gonna give you a second. Oop. Or do you got it? No. No, you do not. There we go. There's a Mila.
You're going to munch and crunch.
Let's see. Attack is 12, so the bite misses. The claw will hit.
I guess, am I in any sort of flanking position?
No. They're
Or like,
Shurku and Asger are flanking right now. There is a pillar there.
oh, that's fair. Okay. So, yeah, I will snap at it and claw at it and screech at this being who spit acid all around and try to command its attention with a nice ferocious roar. Can I roll for like intimidate?
No. I mean, you can. Do you want to? Do you want to try and
Yes.
intimidate it?
Yes.
You kind of watch as, like, you're trying to be scary. This thing is scare incarnate, kinda. It
Yeah.
doesn't get frightened at all.
Fair enough. And on to Zestrava.
Alright. Well, I know you didn't have much luck intimidating, but how about making it feel bad about itself?
I love the plan.
So I'm just gonna put my hands up and be like, yo, you with the tentacle face. Guess what? And it's gonna be a Cha 16 save.
Is this what is this?
Bane.
Oh, Bane. Okay. I thought you
Yeah.
were trying to do like a vicious mockery on it.
You know, honestly, I would, but I don't. Oh wait, I do have vicious mockery. I forgot about that. That's okay. We'll start with Bane. We'll try that.
It fails its saving throw, but
Oh my god.
it's going to succeed on its saving throw.
God damn it, legendary actions.
I spend a faint point to make it take that back. So now I just have a grumpy dragon.
Yep.
Oh, fine. And then I will look to Cypher and be like, okay, I failed. I can't always talk myself out of situations. Do something spicy. And I give him a point of bardic inspiration.
This is a bad time to learn you can't talk out of situations.
Look, I know it's happened before, but I'm confident in your capabilities. Yeah, there are no doors that need to be opened right now. You've got this.
Okay. Is Zestrava at the end of your turn?
Yes.
Let me pull up Asger. You're there focusing on the giant dragon,
Uh-huh.
and then you hear something quickly coming up behind you.
Asger battle tactics turn.
Do you have the alert
What
feat?
the fuck is that?
Do you have the alert feat?
No! I'm going to investigate soon now!
Okay. Because you watch as
What
this creature
the
comes up behind you, its fangs bared, its claws out, and it's going to start biting into you.
I don't want it to.
25
Christ!
hit you both
How
times?
the- No. God damn it! Yes!
You take 17
I'm a
points of
22 AC,
damage.
this isn't fair.
You take 22 points of damage, and the bite is made at advantage, which means it's made at super advantage.
This is bullshittery.
That was worse. 23 hit.
Unfortunately, yes.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Was any of that necrotic, by the way?
11 points is necrotic.
Okay. You said 6 and then 11?
So 5 more points of damage.
I need to minus another 11. I was like, after the 22.
And you notice as he pulls out, you feel drained, and that 5 points of damage ain't coming back anytime soon.
Asger just looks at him like, evil bullshit doesn't work on me.
The Darvads wish to say hello, but you won't get to see them.
Is this
Either
the
way,
dragon or
you-
the spooky guy behind
This is the
Asger?
spooky guy,
Okay, just clarifying.
Spooky motherfuckers.
as you may
I don't
see
know
in
what the
his
fuck he
name
was.
over in his rolls. Markov Elastri is here to say hello. That is Markov's turn. One fail. So Shield of Faith is gone now. Asger, positive side. It is your turn now.
How did he take a step back?
What do you
Did
mean?
he move back and I didn't see it?
No,
He was here.
he's right up on you.
Oh, okay. For whatever reason, he's moved away on my screen. I don't know. Lag, I would assume.
Probably.
Alright, well, I have a new target.
Is this against Dragon or Markov?
Markov.
Okay, so let's see. 26 hits
Good.
for 8 points of damage. The 26 hits for 8 points of damage. Got it. Oh, we lost someone. Who did we lose? We lost a Mila.
Oh,
Dun, dun,
no.
dun.
Okay.
I'm Zestrava.
No.
She
If
should
we
be.
keep having connectivity, we might want to dramatically pause.
Yeah,
until
that's why
next
I'm.
week.
Oh. Normally she's pretty quick to come back normally, but I am keeping an eye on the time for us all, so that way this doesn't lead too late into the night for us all. I know we started late.
No worries. I just feel bad that our lovely
Shurku,
barbarian
fighter.
fighter. I'm just gonna fail all night with Shurku. That he doesn't get to see this loveliness. I
Oh,
mean,
you-
I'm sure we're not gonna finish before next week because this is terrifying.
It's possible.
But still.
I'm double
It
checking
might
with.
finish because we're all dead.
That is a possibility.
It's a possibility I don't like. I don't like the situation I'm in currently.
Positive news, it's used up its breath weapon for now.
Yeah, I saw that recharge on it, which means that it could do it again.
Yo. Yeah, that's the worst. You gotta hope it doesn't get its breath weapon back. Let's see.
I feel like I have bigger problems at the moment. By bigger, I mean smaller, more sharp.
Hi, Abra. Hi, kitty.
The Abyss has come to visit us again.
It is looking like we might do a little bit more of a pause, so I'm gonna let everyone get a chance to get some water, recoup themselves, strategize a little bit, and give Mila a second to see if she's able to hop on and join us again. We will be
Wonderful.
right back around.
Technical difficulties!
Woohoo!
There is always rough.
I mean, I'm more than happy to watch the exit at this point, because running for me is going to be a very hard to pull off option.
Asger, did you check the Zoom chat?
I saw that you sent something. I didn't look at it specifically. Can
I
do
did.
that.
No. I sent her a private chat because we need to go back to old times, possibly. And Asger just might be strong enough. Remember that one time with that goblin village? I mean, it's rock, so we can't burn it down. But there are other options.
You are probably the best suited for that. I have options. I can help, and will do so.
I don't know how I would. I am definitely not the strongest character. But I could give you the encouragement to be.
There's this.
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Might work. Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay.
Mila's also. Mila could definitely help in this plan.
Yeah, I think so too. But she's in one of her bigger forms, right?
She is, but she could go bigger.
Yes, go bigger, go home. We haven't been, good players. Or we've been too good at players. Is that a freaking elder raised jerk face? A dragon!
Also, Anthony. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the fact that you bloodied me in a single round of combat with a 22 AC. I mean, I guess it makes me feel better, but the fact that I have such a high AC is supposed to make me feel safe, and it didn't. You've taken my safety blanket away from me. You monster.
No, he took your safety blanket and lit it on fire in front of your face.
You sure did. The issue is I only have one more safety blanket level spell slot to use.
I'm pretty much out of 4th and 3rd level spells. I've got like a couple 2nd level and then 1st, and I'm done.
I have.
Oh, there are options. We have explored said options.
Actively explore said options.
Yeah.
I was like, I got myself through this mess.
You know, we were even smart. We stopped. We took a short rest. And
That's the first time. This is why we don't do that.
Do I remember at our last conversation about this temple where we didn't do that last time?
You survived last. I would not be dead already. Most of my party, however, they would be dead already. Oh, we're all gonna die! Cypher, if I had realized the vampire was going to focus me when I was trying to protect Zestrava, I would have taken that damage for you. That's my newest feature, is that while within 5 feet of someone, I can just magically transfer the damage to myself.
I never took damage.
You took damage from the eye things.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
don't
thought the
know
eye
what they
things
do.
attacked.
Oh, I don't remember being attacked by an eye thing. I know they tried to do something, but I rolled really high.
Oh, I sent you an updated image for Zestrava. I know that she has for harp. And I messed with the colors a little bit more to make her less green. Oh, no rush. I just figured, I'm like, she needs a minor update.
Ah, hello, kitten. I was like, why is my hand slightly wet?
Oh, did we lose Mila altogether? You have like the squeakiest chair. It's okay.
Hey, cutie. Some of the girls said my dinner tonight was the best they've had in months. Yeah. Thanks. Made me feel good because it was like 4 o'clock and I was like, you can leave, chef. I'm fine. I was like, I was just waiting for you to get back to start cooking stuff. I was like, I had like 2 more questions on how he normally prepared the dish. And then I was like, I'll be fine. He was like, oh? I was like, yeah, I just needed the gluten-free noodles. So I needed to know how I was cooking those and how long they would take. It was good. One of my gluten-free groups shows up so late. Like, why do you do this? Dinner is from 4:30 to 5:30. What?
They served me well.
Fate points from beyond the grave. Skeletons give them to you. Yeah, Zestrava or Eileen. I'm working at the U of M Delta Gamma House. I'm with a company called College Fresh. Basically, I just cook food for 40 to 60 girls Sunday through Thursday.
That sounds amazing.
I basically make lunch with my chef when I get there at 10. So I help him finish whatever meal he had, like, started for it. And then, I pretty much take care of dinner. What? Oh no! Whoops! Okay, well, hello stream. If you can still hear me, I guess you hear about my new job. That's funny.
Hello. Yeah. Have Zoom? Yes, give me a second. I have to find Discord. And then I can join Zoom. Because I need the Discord link.
What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
There you go.
That echo.
I did a thing. Maybe? I think so. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you all for your patience. Looks like we're gonna be having technical difficulties for the rest of the evening with Mila. So what I'm planning on doing, we're gonna finish off this round of combat, and then basically from there, next week we will pick up from where we left off and see how they survive. So give me 1 second while I switch the music rec back on. And Asger, it is your turn.
I'm going to step here.
What do you mean step here? Oh,
I
there.
move 5 feet.
Okay.
And then 2 spear attacks at Jackass McJackass face.
Ooh.
Eat plomine, bitch.
Okay. That first one does get over 10, so that roll is, those rolls are fine. Are you doing anything else with that at all?
Yep, I sure am. We're gonna throw a second level smite up on that.
It is undead.
Wasn't what I was planning on doing, but it works. I love smite. It's like the whole
6,
reason I played this.
13.
Second level 3,
18.
undead makes it 4.
Yup. So roll 48. Roll 48 again. Because you were 10 over its AC.
Oh wait, dice roller.
Or wait, no,
Just
it'd be just 1d8, so I'll take the first one. I'm trying to remember how it works. It's been a second.
Would it be an extra 4 because of crit though? Because then I would double the dice for crit.
No, the dice are maximized.
Ah, that's what it is.
So 23 plus 32 is 55 plus, so 60, 67, 73 points of you just did 73 points of damage with that one. As you hit, and I mean, you were thinking it's not your highest level. Is that your highest level spell slot? Okay. You've done those before.
It sure is.
As you go through and launch your spear into it, for a second you can kind of feel another hand on top of yours. And that power rushes through you. But your other attack misses.
That's fair. I'm up back at him. I was going to do something else, but that was too good of an opportunity not to.
Back end will hit
Nice.
for 8 points of damage.
Whack.
Okay.
I'm glad that Mila won't be here to see that. It's the most damage I've ever done in one turn.
I think she's in chat with us still.
Aha!
Oh, sorry about that weird D6 roll. Anything else, Asger? Any more movement? You want to run away?
No.
You want to
No, I
provoke
don't.
some attacks of opportunity?
Nope. Sure no.
Cypher, your turn.
Take skip run.
Try to think of what's even a good option in this situation. You know, I'm gonna cast haste on Mila, and then I'm gonna duck behind this corner.
Okay. Mila is hasted. Let me find a thing for that. Let's do lightning. Lightning works. Actually, lightning and a clock. Okay. That all for you, Cypher?
Yeah.
So seeing the sun basically get right next to its face, the dragon looks at you, Asger.
I figured it might. I don't like the fact that it has 3 attacks.
The bite is an 18 to hit.
Nope. I don't like how much damage it does either.
The claw is a 22 to hit.
God damn it, yeah, that hits.
Because your AC is only 20 now, right?
Correct.
So full 11 damage of slashing.
Is it necrotic at all?
Slashing.
Not necrotically slashing?
And then the tentacles
I
start
don't
to
like that you said tentacles.
try and wrap around you.
Fuck you!
But you do miss. You do dodge the tentacles.
Ah.
It's now Shurku's turn.
Small victories.
He's gonna go here to here to keep flanking and try and get some of the aggression off of you. And he's going to try and dig into the big dragon. And so first two, 15, which will hit. 20 does hit because he has advantage. So that's 3, 3 and 8. And then 2 more. That'll hit. And back end is a D4, right?
Yep. D4 plus whatever you used.
3, 6. So let's see. 3, 3, and 8. So 14 points of damage. Do you get action surge back on a short rest as a fighter? I think so, right?
I think so. As far as I'm aware, yes. Hey, you with the face. Fighters get action surge
Yes,
back on a
they
short
do.
rest, right?
He is going to use his action surge, and he's gonna turn around and attack the necromancer, or not necromancer. That'll miss, and that'll hit for 11 points of damage. Okay, and with that, we are going to call it an end for this evening. We will resume next week, hopefully with Shurku and Mila in tow. And we will see what happens to our party as they are delved in and against some powerful creatures. Thank you all very much for coming and joining us today. I appreciate you all. We all appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. And is it Tuesday yet? Bye-bye.